We're joined by Messiah College. They just finished competition in the fourth game of the 2016 NCAA Division III Softball Championship Series. We have with us catcher Becky Notte, designated player Madelyn Yannetti, who turned into the pitcher for this game, and head coach Amy Weaver. Coach, talk to us about this contest.
Sure. I'm very proud of my team right now. They battled hard. It was a well-fought game. Rowan's a great team. We played them earlier in the year, and it was a battle all the way. So I'm really proud of my team for battling through.
If I was to tell you the offensive numbers in this one, the 15 runs scored in this game are more than the 9 runs combined from the other 3 games. Talk to us a little about the offense from this game.
That's true. There was a lot of offense. I watched all 3 of the earlier games, and those were more pitcher's duels, and this was a hitter's duel. Our team can hit, and so can theirs, and that actually showed today. So a lot of hitting going on.
Becky, let's talk a little bit about that hitting there. You were part of the group that comes through and got the first set of runs for you. Talk a little bit there as you go up early in the game.
That's awesome. We always want to strike early just because then we kind of get rolling, and it's very contagious in our lineup. So one person hits, we pass it off to the next, and it kind of goes down the order. We have people who can come up big at times, but we really have a top-to-bottom lineup that can hit at any time, and we always know we can count on everyone to get the job done when we need it. Talking
about that anytime, now we go to that 4th inning. 10 combined runs in the 4th inning. Messiah gives up 4 in the top half of that inning. You're coming back in. What's the thought out there that results in a 6-run bottom of the inning?
We can't lay down. We can't go down quietly. We're a team who wants to fight back at all, anytime we can. So instead of just laying down, we kind of wanted to go back in there and get the job done, kind of earn the momentum back in our favor, and just fight every pitch, every at bat, just to extend our game, extend the season as long as we definitely can.
For the offense to do that, somebody's got to come in and stop the bleeding, and Madelyn, that's where you come in. Talk a little bit about giving up only 1 hit in the 3 1/3 innings of relief for your team.
It's exciting to have teammates behind you that make plays so that even whenever the ball's put in play, there's always someone there to back you up, and we're always getting outs. The team's constantly moving and working very hard, and I would say that giving up 1 hit isn't that bad whenever I know that no matter what, this team's always going to come back and get an out.
Have you done a lot of relief work this year?
Yes, that has been primarily my position. I like to do whatever is asked of me, and I like to do it well, and I'm just very excited for the opportunity.
And that's where I was going to go with that. Talk a little bit about the mindset you have to come in of being a reliever, not to mention in a regular season game, but now here in the National Championship Series. What is your thought process when you're coming in there knowing you have a job to do?
Basically, I just want to stay calm and realize that no matter what happens, I give it all up to him, and that everything's going to be all right because we have practiced, we have trained. No matter what, we can come out on top.
Coach, let's take a look at that 4th inning from your perspective, if you will. Just talk about it from top, coming into the middle, and then how it was at the end of it.
You mean when Rowan scored?
Yep.
Yeah. I left Courtney out there for a while in hopes that she would be able to stop that, but at some point just thought it's time to mix it up. We'd played Rowan earlier this year. They'd already seen Courtney a lot at that point, and they're a great hitting team, and so my decision was pretty much we want to mix this up, and we trust Madelyn completely. She's been doing that all year, coming in and shutting down teams, and so we made the move.
And then talk about the grit of your team to come back and get back on top.
Yeah, after that inning, we went right out and said, hey, guys, we've been scoring a lot. We can score some more. Let's just keep hitting. And, to their credit, they all stayed calm. They just went up there and had good at-bats. We talk about that all year long. Just have a good at-bat while you're up there. And they did, so.
Common theme that I've been able to talk about the teams that have been victorious so far is you get to stay in the top half of the bracket. How important is that as you move through the tournament here in the format that you have to play?
It's extremely important, very important. I've been here a few times before, and I know how important that is to be able to stay in the top, to get that rest. You obviously have to play a lot more games if you don't, so it's definitely important.
We'll finish up with a quick look at tomorrow. That game you play in is at 4:00 p.m., and you have MIT. Talk a little bit about what you know about the Engineers.
We only know a little bit. We have not played them. I've watched a little bit of video, watched them play today. We know they're going to be a tough team. Every team here is tough. These are top 8 teams in the country right now, and we know it's going to be a battle, and we're just going to come out fighting.
Well, Coach, Madelyn, and Becky, thank you very much, and good luck in your next game.
Thank you.
Thank you.